guys, what's going on? It is Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale on YouTube today. The reason I say that is I just recorded this video. It's about 20 minutes long of gameplay of just me pushing ladder live to you guys, playing my favorite Pekka deck that I've kind of devoted this entire year to getting better at. I wanted to kind of give you guys an update, and at the time of this recording, 20 minutes ago, I wasn't sure if I was going to put it on YouTube or on Facebook as an exclusive video, which I do from time to time, but then I was so happy with the way it came out. Win or lose, I just thought it was pretty valuable on how to play this deck and what I've learned throughout the last couple months. So for that reason, at the very beginning of this first match, I'm like, if you guys like the series, let me know and I'll bring it to YouTube. So just ignore that and enjoy the video. Again, we're going to play live. I have 4 open chess slots, so I'm not going to stop until I get 4 wins. And when I lose, we will review the gameplay and talk about the mistakes that I may have made. Enjoy the video, guys. So let's go ahead and hop in and let me know if you like this video idea. I'll do it more often if you guys do like it. I might bring it to YouTube. My YouTube channel will be in the link on this post. I invite you guys to check it out. Subscribe. 365 days a year we cover Clash Royale. So I'm just going to split minions in the back here. And starting out with splitting archers on his part, you know, he could be playing... I don't know what he's playing. The fact that he has Musketeer, you never really know right now in the meta. So I'm actually going to get a charge off over there. And a little bit late on the poison, so I'm going to have to use a Pekka here in the right. Kind of screwed that up. I should have poisoned the Muskie, but it's okay. I'll take some pretty heavy damage onto the Battle Ram, but I think I will connect with a little bit of Barbarian. Ooh, he gets distracted there. I'm actually going to let this Pekka go. Reason being, and this time, I'm also not going to poison again. So you can see that I'm trying to display a little bit of restraint here. He's not going to go in with the Hog. He's going to go in the Miner. That's fine. This time I'm actually going to be a little bit of an aggressor here in the right. He can't really fireball here. He's in kind of an awkward spot on his end. Mini Pekka is going to take care of everything just fine, though, for him. Let's see if he responds to these minions. He does respond to the minions, so I'm going to take that as an invitation to go in the left lane. He has archers in hand. He also has this. If I zap this, I can still get a connection. Ooh, archers come down at the last second there. That's fine, though. So the fact that I zapped the Mega Minion is fine anyway, because the Mega Minion will not survive to get to that tower. I'm going to be kind of guarding in the right lane here with an E-Wiz Hover, just in case he plays an aggressive Hog Rider. But it doesn't look like that's going to be the case. He's actually going to go into my lane here that I'm going with a Muskie. So I'm actually going to play some light defense here in the right. Don't have to use... He does Mini Pekka in hand, but that's okay. I really want to get it out of hand, that Mini Pekka, so I can attack the other lane. He's going to Mini Pekka in the back there. He might Hog here on the counter push. So what I'm going to do is a little bit early on those minions. They're actually going to be targeted by the... That's okay. See, I'm preventing him from being able to play a Hog. I also want to kind of try to ascertain what his big spell is yet. We haven't seen, I should say, yet. Makes a mistake with that Muskie, but I should be able to take down the Muskie pretty easily. He has Mini Pekka back in cycle. He uses Mini Pekka in the right, so that opens me up to being able to attack in the left. So Mini Pekka's down, but he had to use a lot of Elixir to defend, so I'm cool with that. I'm going to play a Pekka here, a little bit. I'm going to allow 1 hit on that Pekka, unfortunately, but it's okay. Royal Ghost goes invisible, that's good. I'm actually going to be pretty aggressive here. Going to play a Bandit over here. This should be tower down the left. Let's see what he has for a spell. That's the only way he can kind of take me down. He has Rocket, but I don't think it's in hand. I'm actually going to zap this just to make sure I can get to that tower there. He gives me the good game. Good luck. And that was a good game. I had a matchup advantage. I had this deck does really well against Hog decks, so I have the E-Wiz, I had the Pekka. Even though I made a couple maybe misplays there, I could have been a little bit earlier on the predictive Pekka there. Probably prevent 1 extra hit. I think at the end of the day, it was a pretty decisive win, so I'm happy with it. Let's go against Ray here from Hebrew Royals. So starting plays with this deck are kind of awkward. I see some aggressive players banditing at the bridge, but I really try to model my... Oh, boy. I try to model my play after Mikkel. And Mikkel never bandits at bridge. So for that reason, I don't do it either now. So I get a little bit of damage in the left there. I need, obviously, my... He probably has NATO, he probably has Baby Dragon. So I'm going to try to play a Battle Ram over here and then just kind of poison everything up while the Battle Ram distracts. He's playing Clone too, I'm sure you saw that. Need to take care of this Lumberjack. I do, but the... Oh, that's annoying. I kind of wasted the Royal Ghost there. I'm going to have to zap here, unfortunately. Hate to do that. The Clone really was a waste on his part, but he still got a ton of damage because of that Night Witch surviving, and then I played the Royal Ghost instead of just holding off and using the zap there, and then he gets a free King Tower activation as well. So definitely not the start that we wanted against a much heavier deck as well. Pekka, when they have Night Witch against Pekka in their Golem decks, this time I'm going to go in with minions too, because I need to do more damage here. I need to ideally take this tower here. He zaps. At least I get a lot of damage on the tower. This is kind of one of those odd situations where I'm going to have to play some light defense, but he's obviously going to take the tower. I can't, like, go opposite lane or anything because he could just kite it with a Lumberjack. So, again, he'll take the tower here, but, I mean, if I'm going to make a comeback, it's going to have to be in double elixir time. I'm going to zap. Hopefully I can time that zap right, and I don't want the Pekka to stay alive. Those bats will actually get a decent amount of damage onto my King Tower. A little bit of damage, at least. So he has the activated King Tower now, which is not good. We have a pretty big deficit. I'm going to go in the Bandit here. Let's just see what he does. I need to take, obviously, both towers down, so he used his NATO as well on that push. So I'm actually going to kind of unload and take a little bit of damage onto my Princess Tower. At least he had to use a lot of elixir to defend there. And then I'll try to take tower down here. I don't think I'll get it, though. He has Lumberjack in cycle. He has Baby Dragon in cycle. I need to redirect that Baby Dragon. We do a good job there, but the NATO's going to pull everything back. We need to get to that tower there. I don't think we're going to be able to do it. 22 seconds left. What does he have in hand? He has Night Witch. So Night Witch will go down. I have to go into the bats. And poison here. Ah! Yeah, that was a big loss there. Let's see what I could have done differently. I think it was just the Pekka being targeted by the... well played. I think it was the Pekka being targeted by the Lumberjack there that kind of cost me that. But we'll watch and see what I could have done differently there. So, watch. Alright, what I want to kind of see is... So the Bandit gets the charge in. I think the Royal Ghost was a big misplay too. Pekka, let's see what happens wrong here on this push. So, I could have played Ewiz instead of the Battle Ram. I kind of wasted the Battle Ram, I think. It didn't really buy me much time. See, like, it distracts for a moment. The poison works out. I think I could have Ewiz there instead. Either way, that Royal Ghost was a big mistake. It ended up costing me a lot of damage. So, whether I Ewized or whether I Battle Rammed. I think the Battle Ram actually wasn't that bad of a decision. I think it was just that Royal Ghost, because not only did I waste 3 elixir, but I also gave him the King Tower activation. And really, I think just being impatient there and panicky, I think that's what cost me the match. So let's go ahead and do it again. Next match is going to be... Well, it's going to start right now. So here we go against Ace. Good luck, man. And again, zapping a Princess Tower is another, like, alright starting play with this deck. And that's what I'm going to do in this match. See what he does. And then if he doesn't do anything for 2 elixir, which most of the time they don't respond, they either use a spell themselves or they don't respond. Now I'll play a Bandit in the back again. And I have my Ewiz, I have my Poison as well. He's going to play Princess opposite lane. So it looks like a bait matchup, probably. We'll see. Yeah, definitely bait now that he has the log as well as the Princess. Probably going to drop some Swarm stuff in the right. Nope. He opts not to defend in the right. I want to be saving my Ewiz for the Goblin Barrel here, guys. So, Ewiz is really going to be your first line of defense against Goblin Barrel. So I go in pretty aggressive here. He has probably Tesla or something in cycle. But I actually, yeah, he has Tesla in the cycle. But he had to use 8 elixir to defend, and I will take care of that, that Valkyrie as well. And he'll probably have to respond to this. He does so with a log. Ooh, we get the connection there. Nice. So he has Goblin Gang in cycles, so I don't want to just throw away the Bandit. So I'm going to put her in the back and let him make a play. Might Princess in the back here. Let's see what he does. Just going to cycle minions. Trying to get back to my... I'm always going to poison the Princess. Trying to get back to my E-Wiz for the Goblin Barrel. Don't want to play the Royal Ghost. Don't want to make the mistake I made last match and throw away a Royal Ghost for no reason. So we'll cycle the Royal Ghost in the back here. Again, just going to E-Wiz this. This time I'm actually going to let the E-Wiz go because he has Tesla in cycle and Valkyrie and a bunch of other cards. So I don't think it makes a heck of a lot of sense to respond to that. I'm going to respond with the P.E.K.K.A here because I have the elixir advantage. He does have a Tesla in cycle. He's going to play that. I'm going to go opposite lane. I put the Royal Ghost in front of the Battle Ram there, knowing that he had Swarm in hand. You see, we won't get a lot of damage here, but that's okay. I think it's important against this matchup to go on the offensive as well sometimes, even though you might not always get a ton of damage. I'm going to ignore the Goblin Gang. This time I'm going to go in here with a Bandit. He has Valkyrie in hand again. He uses the Valk, but we should be able to take care of that Valkyrie. Got to be careful of a Goblin Barrel. I don't have a good play for this Princess, so I'm actually going to just play a Battle Ram into the Princess. Hopefully just distract him at the very least, right? We got rid of the Princess, that's good. Played a P.E.K.K.A. We should have played that P.E.K.K.A in the back. This time I think it's a little bit to the side. Okay, it's not, but it's okay. Gonna poison on the left tower, obviously. Take that Princess down. Gonna hit me with some Swarm. This is a long matchup, guys, in case you haven't noticed. Let's see if he uses his Tesla here. Doesn't use the Tesla, but he does use his Valk. We're back to our E-Wiz. This time he's back again, obviously, to his... But this time we can go a little bit more aggressive. He doesn't have Valkyrie in hand. Oh, he does have Valkyrie in hand. My bad. Famous last words. Doesn't have Valkyrie in hand, so we're going to do a little bit of this, guys. All right. He doesn't have Tesla or Valkyrie in hand. Gonna zap that. Get to the tower. Get to the tower! Get to the tower! All right, poison comes down. Need to get back to our... Gotta be careful here. He's gonna Goblin Barrel. We're going to minions this time. Still one card away, or a little bit of, needed a little bit more elixir there. So now a zap and a poison will get it very close to down. I don't know the poison damage max off the top of my head, but it should be enough. So he's gonna obviously support this Princess. We're gonna zap. And then I'm going to P.E.K.K.A. And we are going to E-Wiz. And now we can, that frees us up to poison here. Missed the, I missed the whatchamacallit, but Zap will finish it off. There it goes. Good game. That's how you want to handle bait matchups. I didn't do a good job against the Golem matchup, but that was a pretty well played match, you know? I mean, for a player of my caliber, that's about as good as you get. But again, you guys saw the key there was not being super aggressive and also making sure that you have the E-Wiz in hand every time he has a Goblin Barrel. So here we go again against Captain Falcon. Just gonna chill here, play Royal Ghost. Royal Ghost isn't a bad starting play if it's in response to something like Goblins or something. This guy with a Fireball, really weird play. And now he has an Ice Wiz, and because he wasted a Fireball, I'm just gonna hold off on this for a second. You know what, I'm not even gonna use it. I thought about poisoning there, but I'm glad I didn't. I kinda, before I'm gonna use my spell, unlike him, before I'm gonna use my spell, I just wanna know what my opponent's playing, you know, and maybe if I had reacted a little bit faster there, it would have been a good call, but it wasn't, so. He might fireball these if he does, just knowing how aggressive he is with fireball, but it looks like he's not going to. So the key against mortar, guys, is going to be to save your P.E.K.K.A for the mortar. P.E.K.K.A for the mortar. And this time I will poison, because I think he does have minion horde, probably, but I have the combo of the... And I'm actually going to go in here with a little push. He has a lot of swarm in hand, so for that reason I'm going to kind of put everything down. And I'm not going to use my zap at this point. I'm going to make him use his fireball, which he does. You guys saw how I kind of saw an opening there and I kind of went for it. Forced a fireball, forced goblins, forced minions out of him, so he used 4, 7, 9 elixir just defending that push. And again, I'm just going to go Royal Ghost in the back. And kind of wait for him to make a move again. This time I'm just going to zap. Not a great play to be zapping. Oh my god. Well, I'm glad I didn't see the Royal Giant coming, honestly, guys. I don't know if any of you guys did, but I certainly didn't. Alright. I'm going to go heavy again in the left lane. I don't need to use the poison there. I'm not really going to get much damage either way. So now that he's committed to the right lane, I think, to do damage, we're just going to cycle back to another P.E.K.K.A. This time I'm actually going to play a little bit of defense. Try to force a fireball out of him again. Actually get that Royal Ghost to the right tower. Going to delay a second and then send in a Battle Ram on the right as well. Gonna zap. Missed one of those, but did a lot of damage to the right tower. That's good. Again, P.E.K.K.A will be... You see how I'm not overcommitting here, being very careful with my elixir? That's because I always want to have 7 elixir for the P.E.K.K.A, right? And... Royal Ghost in the back. Again, being very, very patient. And it looks like he's given up. So there it is. Good game. So you guys saw the key to that one was, again, saving my P.E.K.K.A for his mortar, but he never used an offensive mortar, just that very first one of the entire match. And then he switched to the Royal Giant. And when he switched to the Royal Giant, I felt like, okay, I mean, that's fine. I'm just going to play it very conservatively this matchup. And I will have the P.E.K.K.A in cycle as long as I have enough elixir. And, you know, even if I don't have enough elixir, if I have to wait and you know, allow one hit from that Royal Giant, that's totally fine. Let's do one more here, or one more win against Ado Matt. This is like a really bad starting hand. I don't really want to use any of these cards. I'm not one of those players who likes cycling my minions at the beginning of the match because I probably should have E-Wizzed that because I was going to allow one hit either way, but it is what it is. So we're playing Hog again. I don't like starting out with a P.E.K.K.A against Hog. Oof. I'm just going to let... Ah, crap. See, like no zap in hand either. Really just a bad luck situation. Not much I can do here. And now, because of the Inferno Towers at full health and I had no zap and I didn't want to play that E-Wiz, I'm really in a crappy situation here where... Cannon Cart, Hog Rider, interesting, and Lumberjack. So we're just going to play a Bandit too. We're going to need some extra ground support. And Bandit will take clean up very well here. I don't want to use my E-Wiz because, oh, I'm going to zap that up. Hopefully I can still get the charge off. Yes, I can. Sweet. He zaps as well, so he used a lot of elixir there. He's not too happy about it. So, let's see. This guy has Hog, Skarmy. Interesting. Kind of want him to make a play here. Cannon Cart. Hog, Skarmy, Cannon Cart, Lumberjack. Can't say I've seen this deck before. Unfortunately, I'm going to lose this Cannon Cart here, but I won't be able to... I won't have to worry about any damage from the Cannon Cart. And he might go in with a Hog here. Let's see what he does. He actually opts not to. I guess that surviving minion made him think differently. I don't know. Well, this is kind of an awkward point in the match. I'm going to have... He might scar me here, so I'm just going to have that ready. Get that charge in. I had to use my... Never love using the E-Wiz when he has a Hog, right? But We know what's going to come here. It's going to be the Hog Rider. Well, he's dying to play the Hog Rider, but he can't right now, right? So you can see that I'm kind of cycling to clog the lane a little bit in the left. And I'm giving him the opportunity, potentially, to hit me in the right lane with a Hog. So I'm kind of waiting for that as well. This time I'm actually not going to zap there. I think this is a tricky deck. I think the guy might have a trick up his sleeve, but I could be wrong. I'm going to poison here. I don't know if it's like a Hog Graveyard deck. I mean, there's a chance it could be. I don't think it is, but never say never, right? This time I have the P.E.K.K.A ready. He won't get a hit here. Actually, the Fireball allowed him to get that hit. So he has no Fireball in hand, so I'm going to take this as my opportunity to go for it. And we're going to poison and get that zap in. Hello? Zap! Jeez. Took you long enough, Zap. All right, hopefully I can get to the tower here with a couple shots. That was not good at all, guys. We really screwed that up. Honestly, I totally, to just be transparent, I totally forgot he even had Inferno Tower in this deck. Seemed like another match ago that we saw that. Need to get that Bandit down. I wasn't sure. He's going to Fireball there. I'm just going to start cycling. I use my Zap there, so he could like pressure me with a Skarmy. I'm going to a little early on that Ewiz, but that's fine. I can't go in with anything here because he does have Skarmy in hand. Gotta at least wait till the... I think I'm gonna do this over here. He might Skarmy right. I'm gonna zap that up. I'd really like to get to the tower, put some opposite lane, dual lane pressure on him here. What does he have? I think I got him here. I think I got him. I'm going to poison. Yep, we got him. All right, good game. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this Facebook exclusive video. It's kind of low-key. It's not as, I don't know, informative as my other content. But, you know, again, if you guys like this, maybe I'll bring it to the YouTube channel and would love to see you guys there. Again, the YouTube channel link will be in the description below. Thank you for watching. And as always, a huge shout out to Bren Chong, my YouTube partner. And take care, guys.